Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I want to share with you what is my next project. I will be retrofitting, installing the option calls 5AU. It's a professional drive assist, and I just wanted to show you what I'm going to be doing here, and then I'll show you the parts. So basically what I am missing now is a radar, so I will be changing this trim, adding the plate, adding the radar here. So will be a long range radar. Will be radar in this side, on the right side will be radar on the other side. Also too, as you guys see, I have a single camera KAFAS, so it will be changed to the 3-camera KAFAS. The windshield will be replaced. I'll show you here. So as you can see, on the steering wheel I'm missing some buttons, so those buttons will be changed. Along with those, I'll add the camera. As you can see, the DCS camera is missing, so I'll add that too. And then there is a module will be here installed. I call it SOS module, and then all this get connected with the wires, and some wires gonna have to go to the rear radar sensors. And yeah, so let's see how it's gonna turns out after the installation. But now I'm gonna show you the parts that I have for this project. Here's a part that I'm gonna be using to retrofit the 5AU option. Just wanted to share with you. So the first thing, the grill, the bottom grill has to come out and has to be changed, because as you saw it, I have no hole here. So next, for the windshield, for the mirror to cover the new KAFAS, which will be a 3-camera KAFAS, we will need this plastic trims. Next, for the steering wheel, the buttons will get replaced for the full control. So yeah, along with the steering wheel trim, because those LED lights sticking out, and as you guys see, there's a little bit of cut off here too, so this has to be replaced too. On the steering wheel, this is a radar with a heating cover. The radar is already installed in it. This is a plate where radar gets mounted and the plate gets mounted into the body of the vehicle. This is a wire harness for this long range radar. So this is a long range radar. So next we have, call it module, I'll show you the part number, SAS, SAS. So this is a part number, and along with the wire harness also. So this is a driver camera, which gets installed on the combi with a wire harness, and it's called a DCS. And then low range radars, they identical, the same. This is a part number. I'm gonna try to zoom in, 5A84CF7. So those gets mounted in the front bumper on the sides, along with a wire harness and some extensions. And also too, this is a miscellaneous bolts and all kind of stuff. With that said, let's begin the installation. Almost done removing the bumper. I'm not going to show you how to do that, because I already have the video night vision installation. I'm showing there in the details how to take the bumper off, but just in a quick, have to remove this trim, remove trim on the other side, remove 2 screws inside the well house, also on the other side, remove all bottom screws, and then this thing comes out easily, and then just the clips over here. final result. This is what it looks like after the installation. And all the cabling. So this is how the short range radar is connected. Wire went over here and came over here, and I gotta take it in the cab. Yet this wire to do the rest connection, but otherwise this side is done. Radar is here also, and yeah, so we'll continue. I'm in the middle of taking the steering wheel apart, and I took already airbag off. So in order to take the airbag off, have to push the screwdriver or something flat, just like I'm showing with a finger, around 7 o'clock and 4 o'clock. I have another video on my channel exactly how to take the steering wheel apart, take the airbag off, so you can tune in and take a look at it. But for now, so I took the airbag off. Next I'm going to be taking this trim off and replacing those buttons. Okay, now I'm going to be assembling those buttons to the trim. Basically a very simple thing, just need to screw them in. Now the heating button will get installed. So this is how it turns out, new trim. Yeah, just gotta clean the steering wheel, and yeah, should be all good. Sensor installed, the buttons installed, the trim installed, everything ready to go. All right, next I will be installing this camera. It's gonna go behind the combi, and then this black part will be up on the front here. Okay, I didn't buy the original trim that has a cutoff here for this drive assist camera, so I'm gonna have to cut this trim to make it work. Okay, I'm ready to install the combi with the camera. So this is a DCS plug for the camera, this is for the combi instrument cluster. I already switched the wires. Number 1 and 7 comes out of instrument cluster and goes to the DCS plug right here, and then from the DCS, those green and white goes into number 1 and 7 of the instrument cluster, and then that's basically it, what needs to get done in here. And then this is the end of the cable that goes from the camera, DCS camera, so basically a positive, negative, and then yellow one will go to the body control module, and that's it. So now I'm going to start assembling everything back together. All right, here where the SAS module goes. I took the side panel off where is the hood opener, and then that's where it screws in. And try to shine the light. This is where it sits. So it's got a factory post here. I didn't have to add anything here. I just set it this in place and had to buy those plastic nuts and screw one there, over there another one, try to over there far away, and yeah, that's how the module sits over here. I'm on the last part, so I took the bumper, back bumper out. This is a short range radars. I already had them for the blind spot, and the one I took it off, so I'm gonna be connecting wires to this one. I have to swap 2 wires, 2 other pins, and then add 4 more, and those 4 more will be those wires. Gotta find the spot where I'm gonna go through the vehicle, but otherwise yeah, then this is gonna be the last part, and then I'm gonna have to assemble everything back together. To take the bumper off, have to remove this trim. Will be 2 screws here holding. Then have to remove the light, because the bumper is gonna have to come out, so the light has to come out. In order to remove the light, have to remove this cover, 2 screws and 1 nut where the hole is, and the light comes out. Unplug that connector. So next, that light over here has to come out because there is a screw there. Also to what I'm missing, yeah, then will be a clips here that have to be come out, and the bottom, so there is lots of screws on the bottoms that has to be unscrewed. It's the same thing on the other side. Alright guys, I had to move a few wires and then add those 4 wires from the front radars to the back left radar. So now it's ready, and yeah, I'm gonna start assembling everything back together. Now it's time to change the windshield. So first I'm gonna pop the hood open. I'm gonna remove the windshield wipers. So I'm gonna remove those covers to get access to the nuts. Then I'm gonna be removing this plastic portion and this piece also. Alright, everything got cleared here, and now we're gonna go inside and work on the interior. Just like that. Okay, next we're gonna take this side out. Okay, now I'm gonna use this set to remove the windshield. Okay, so I inserted the knife inside, underneath the windshield in the silicone, and now I'm just gonna pull it. Alright guys, job is done. The windshield installed. So now I just gotta put the inside pillars and put the rain sensor in, install the camera, and then calibrate everything and program it. Here's the final result. So I already got everything installed. I finished KAFAS calibration, and now I'm driving without touching the steering wheel, without touching the pedals, so it's fully automatically steering the vehicle. Gotta do some more coding to recognize the traffic lights and activate a few other things, but as you guys see, I'm not touching the steering wheel, and this is how it works. Finally, I'm done with retrofitting the 5AU option, professional assistance drive, and here I am on the interstate driving fully without touching pedals, without touching steering wheel, locked in the line. Just gonna show you what's in here, and heads-up display. As you guys see, it's changing automatically. Same, I can change it back if I want. I'm gonna a little bit zoom in so you guys can see this illumination in the screen, and it's changing automatically. Now I'm again in the middle line. Okay, here's the traffic jam assist. I'm in this line and there is traffic in this line. And as you guys see, I activated the traffic jam assist, which is Assistance Plus. And yeah, it's basically doing the same as I had it on the road.